Hey guys, it's Miss Gemini Rose. I am a burlesque dancer and a pinup model. I kind of got into burlesque about 2 years ago, and I always told myself when I was a kid, I said, I want to be a stripper. Now, not a stripper in, America's sense of a stripper, but a stripper in the sense of I take my clothes off. But I wanted to do it in the way of a Vegas showgirl or a Paris Jubilee line girl, where it's very opulent, it's very classy, it's very elegant. The dance numbers are choreographed, the costumes are custom made, and it's like intensive practices and rehearsals. And there's also a place to house it, like a cabaret. So I've always wanted to be that from the time I was a little girl. So 2 years ago I started networking with people on Facebook, and someone gave me the chance to be on stage, and that's kind of how it happened. Now I'm here interviewing with DopeLoco, and I'm perfecting my craft and building a brand around Gemini Rose, and it's so awesome. I love what I do. December 20th makes 2 full years that I've been doing burlesque.
So exactly when was the moment when you realized that burlesque was it? Like that was your call?
Oh, I would say from, like I said, from the time I was a kid, I've always been an entertainer. I've always wanted to make people laugh. I've always been like the class clown. And I've always been kind of comfortable in my skin and my sexuality from, I would say, from middle school. I was very young when I started growing breasts, and I became very curvy, and I would watch a bunch of movies of women in the 1950s and pinup, and I would say to myself, wow, I love how those women are so comfortable in their skin. I want to be that girl. And I just kind of, it just happened. I evolved, and from the time I was in elementary school, my mom let me watch striptease and showgirls. I was like, this is what I want to do. So I had to be like 6 years old.
Well, you said your mom was supportive. Was there anyone along the line that ever, tried to deter your dream or tell you shouldn't be doing it?
Of course, there's been a number of people. You're a stripper, she's a stripper. Not too long ago, I kind of had to clear my name, if you will, because everyone thought I was a stripper, which I am. If you want to be really technical and define what I do, I am a stripper simply because I strip my clothes off. To me, that's what a stripper is. But I take it to the next level. I custom make costumes, I custom choreograph all my numbers, I plan how the stage is going to look, how the lights are going to look, what music we're going to play. So, if you will, I'm almost like a director or a producer. But there are tons of people that were like, you're not going to make it, burlesque is so small, you should do something that's broader and has a bigger audience. But I just kind of said, whatever, and I did my own thing.
If anybody else was chasing their dreams and had, people telling them to stop or whatever, what kind of advice would you give them?
I would say to whoever is following their dreams and pursuing what they want to do, and someone's telling you can't do it, it's not about what other people say, it's all about how you feel within yourself. Because if I were to go off of everything that everyone else told me not to do, or whatever they thought about me or assumed about me, I wouldn't be standing here today, almost 2 years in, with almost everyone in this neighborhood knowing who I am as a performer. You have to be comfortable in your skin, and you have to believe in yourself. No one's going to hand you anything, no one's going to push you like you're going to push yourself, and no one's going to stand behind you unless you're comfortable within your own skin. And once you're comfortable with who you are as a performer, an artist, a painter, a dancer, you can go anywhere, you can do anything. Just look at Jay-Z, Mariah Carey, Puff Daddy. All these people were nobodies in the same spot that we were, but they believed in themselves, and that's why they are where they are now. So I would just say keep going and believe in yourself.
So do you do this full time?
Yes, I do it full time. I quit my daytime job. I was working at a hoagie shop. I was a bartender, a delivery driver, and I made hoagies. I worked the counter. I made deposits to the bank. I did everything, and I quit about 2 months ago because I said I'm frustrated every day, and I was making $750 a week. I was making bank, but I said to myself, this is not what I want to do, and I'm 23, and it's time that I kind of put myself in that struggle to become a better artist.
So how has that been so far, just trying to be a full-time artist?
Oh, it's been hard. It's definitely hard, but I'm glad I made the decision. Every day I'm like, I should get a job, I should go back, but I wouldn't be staying the course. I would be going backwards, and God wants me to go forward, and He in order to get comfortable. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to do it. And every day I ask myself, why do you do this? What are you putting yourself through? Can you make it? But there's always that little voice in the back of my head that just says, keep going, you're on the right track.
Absolutely. All right, so.
Oh man, my definition of dope is something that touches your soul. Like if you look at something and you say, yo, that's dope, you feel that. Like you have to say the word dope with meaning and feeling. So when I think of dope, I think of something that is so defined that it touches your heart. And that's what I think dope is. Be dope always, no matter what you do, who you are, where you go. Always be dope and keep going.